Hey guys, Ultra Maximus here, and I'm back with another Transformers review. This time we're going to take a look at Fall of Cybertron figure from the Generations line, and it's Starscream. Been waiting for this figure. I know they're doing a Thundercracker and a Skywarp along with it. I've seen some pictures of those repaints, which is fine. Looking pretty cool. I was really looking forward to this figure. Kind of got the Cybertronian mode there, jet mode, which is very reminiscent of the G1 Cybertronian mode, which is very cool. He's got these big, massive blasters. There he is in package, looking very much like the video game version for Fall of Cybertron. And of course, we get some really cool artwork at the top. The side, it just says, "Hey, I'm Starscream." This side, he is a Decepticon, Series 1, number 10. And then we get a little shot of him down there, going boogity boogity boo. Kind of funny. Underneath, we got Ultra Magnus and Sideswipe, which Sideswipe looks kind of weird. I don't know if I want to pick him up or not. He's just kind of got this look to him, which is very, very strange. Here's the back of the package, what it looks like. There's his bio. If you want to pause and read that, you may. Picture of him with his guns mounted into a big weapon. Picture with the guns underneath, looking all big and huge and cool. Pretty awesome. There is his little bio chart thing, little spec sheet. And if you want to pause and read that, you can. Everything looks pretty accurate. Probably the most accurate of figures on their spec sheets I've seen in a long time. So that's kind of cool. So definitely digging him in the package. Let's get him out of the package and see what we think, shall we? All right, so here we have Starscream out of the package, and he is looking pretty cool. Now, what I do like about his guns, you can put him on him a few different ways. There's a couple different ways. This is kind of giving you the classic G1 sort of look, and I just love these big, massive, and they spin, these kind of Gatling gun looking things. Very cool, very neat. Really digging those. So I'll probably display mine in more of a G1 style fashion here, which I'm definitely digging, and we'll play with the little guns here in a second. But just to look at the figure itself, really nice sculpt. It's got lots and lots of details, even in the joints, lots of gears, and really just very, very cool stuff. I love the translucent orange plastic on the cockpit here, very reminiscent of G1. He's got some nice light piping going on that you can see here. So that looks cool, very nice. Love light piping. The paint, I like the paint. I like the colors. I love the deep blues. I love the grays. The red is cool. The only thing is, I wish these parts here on the leg were gray instead of red. And maybe the wings not so red. I don't know. But it is what it is. It's very, very cool. The only drawback, I think, is he's kind of hollow on the insides here. You can kind of see in there, but if you're looking at him straight on, it really doesn't matter too terribly much. He's not that large of a figure, but he looks better than Ultra Magnus, and he looks better than Optimus for sure. So, yeah, definitely really cool. The guns, again, you can pop these little puppies together like so. They just kind of snap together like that. And then you get this big, massive gun that he can hold. On the back of the package, it shows him, I think, holding it with just the one hand here, where he's just kind of hanging on to it like this. But the instructions show him with a really cool pose. You can spin his hands down, and then he gets this really cool kind of grip going on with the guns. If I can do it right. Come on, guy. There we go. So you can kind of have this nice thing going on. The other cool thing is they kind of spin together, which is really, really neat. I'm really digging that. So now I can't get it apart. There we go. Yeah, so this guy is pretty cool. I'm really digging him. He's definitely a cool looking little figure. He's kind of hard to find. I've only seen a few of them around. I hope Thundercracker and Skywarp show up a bit more frequently. So does the Parrot, obviously. He's a big fan of the Seekers. Very big fan of the Seekers. So yeah, definitely cool. Digging the robot mode. Let's look at the jet mode. Alright, so here we have Starscream in his Cybertronian jet mode. And it's okay, I suppose. It's very compact, very dense looking, which is kind of unusual for the Seeker jets, I guess. Just looks kind of weird. All in all, I do like it. I like the cockpit area. I think that looks very cool. This area is really kind of disappointing. I wish there was a panel to kind of hide some of that. And, I mean, it's pretty much a bunch of kibble underneath, jammed up under there. But you do hide quite a bit of stuff in this vehicle mode. So, I mean, overall, it looks pretty decent. Heavily gunned here. The Decepticon logos really don't pop out all that well as they do on the back of the package. They pop really nice. But it's just that purple doesn't cut very well against that really dark red. Now, the other thing that's kind of disappointing, if you look at the artwork, and this is from the game, you can see a Decepticon logo on the tail fin, which does not exist on the figure. See, the Parrot doesn't like that either. So, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of unfortunate. And this is just one molded piece together, which is kind of unfortunate. I wish this could fold and kind of make it more jet-like if you wanted to, but it's just a piece of plastic that's there, that's molded and just kind of there, which very disappointing there. That would have been just a nice little thing to kind of give it a more G1 jet look if you wanted. Why is there a cockpit? It's a Cybertronian vehicle. Who's driving him? Who's flying him? I don't get it. So, but yeah, overall, I mean, it's a decent mode. I do like how it hides a lot of the stuff, but it doesn't hide all of it, which is very unfortunate. But it is what it is. He's definitely going to stay in robot mode on my shelf with the other figures. Very cool figure. Definitely like him. If you've seen, pick him up. If you're a Starscream fan, if you're a Seeker fan, you're definitely going to want this figure. If you like the Fall of Cybertron, you're definitely going to like this figure. So better than the Optimus and Magnus figure, but still a little small. Overall, yeah, definitely. I think he's worth the cash to pick up and add to the collection. So there he is, Starscream from the Fall of Cybertron. Thanks for watching, and look for more videos in the future.